they know how to go out, cut someone, kick someone to pieces, cut them with glass. That is what they know.
Crime was an accepted part of everyday life, and acts of extreme violence a regular occurrence. The financial stakes were high, and violence almost legitimate.
Attention! I'm more like Colonel Kurtz. Apocalypse now, I show you how the burner works, how murder works. It's more like I leave you 6 feet underneath all the worms and dirt, fucker. This is more like Saigon, I'm more like General Giap getting this rhyme on. That Chernobyl time bomb, more like Soviet missiles and Ukrainian sidearms. Yeah, I'm more like iller than most. You're more like run like a hoe, I'm more like spilling my toast. I'm more like cocaine raw, more like Pacquiao on steroids going at your jaw. You move like a G, but you're more like a bitch, like a teardrop tap, but you ain't never killed shit. Dead like Bin Laden after the hit, that makes me more like the shooter from SEAL Team 6.
I'm more like this, the working man on his all-night shift. Bustin' licks wasn't the plan, but they all like piff. We all got a story, but they ain't all like his. Supplying all these bitches too, now they all like dick. From straight bisex to lesbo throughout the metro. Villain in the street between the sheets, I'm a hero. You zeros lost it, I'm more like a boss is. Marble tables and floors, these real gold forces. Crib more like a fortress, gate with the drawbridge. Lake by the dock of the bay, I'm taking orbit. Do it big in this small world, the hate's enormous. That's why I keep G's with the K's, place with the porches. I'm like more, you more like blind mutes with a mic on. My 9 shoots, more like sprays dudes like Krylon. Go toe to toe, finger to finger, banger to banger. Guaranteeing I clean up any fool you bring a bring.
I'm more like Colombian dope, if it's grown right. Y'all like white chicks popping X up in a strobe light. More like Sugar Shane when he uppercuts and throws right. I'm like 89 Iron Mike in the ring on fight night. You thinking I'm like you getting it wrong, fam. They hear the flow, they go. You like dynamite, I'm Einstein, atomic bombs, man. Life's like a card game and you got dealt the wrong hand. More like Kim Jong, what I mean is I'm ill. You're more like a monster, Loch Ness, not real. No lifeline every time I get my palm red, pull my dick out. I'm more like the Fonz when I say I'm the coolest. I don't believe in you like Jesus the Jewish. Heathens done knew it. More like freedom to nudist. You're more like the type to leave the crowd hanging, no nooses.
I'm more like a feedy trains tagged in the 80s. You more like a fiend with cotton mouth looking crazy. I'm more like Red Man before the deal with Def Jam. You more like a lost leg replaced by a kickstand. I'm more like the 7 crowds, Lost Boys at AOD. You more like a bag full of pigeon shit at B. I'm more like a ski mask and fitted gloves on. You more like a John spreading bread to get loved on. I'm more fouler than your wifey giving you blisters. You more like, why you not all of my sister? I'm more like straight raw, you more like ain't pure. I'm more like your bone pop flipping that skateboard. You more like Cheney without the last name Dick. Explicit with the energy, I ain't editing shit. I'm more like Tech 9 in a strange music movement. You more like chill, I'm more like give me I'll do it.
Crime was now an industry. People were unwilling to testify against them, as the legitimate side of their life became clouded by a growing reputation on the streets.
Street violence and a gang fight go hand in hand. Of course there are rules about it, but there aren't that many rules. And it's another way of settling disputes, which in fact a punch up round the corner or a good kicking round the corner is another part.